You know this guy, Daniel, your scrum half, one of your scrum halves. So Daniel's going to help me demonstrate how important body alignment is. And trust me, over the next few months, if you hang with us, you're going to learn a lot. So body alignment, super important, and you can get instantly more powerful. So I'm going to differentiate between strength and power. Strength being like weight room stuff, what you can lift, what you can move around when you have whatever available time. Power is what you're able to deliver efficiently during competition. All right, so the idea is this. I'm going to ask Daniel to take his left arm and put it on his right, the front of his right delt. Okay, and so then what we're going to do is Daniel's going to lift his right arm up and put up a fist. All right. So now Daniel's got this hand up here because he's going to be able to feel, I want him to be able to feel that, and you can try this with a friend or one of the other guys on the team, whatever, at home. This is not one of those things where we're going to say, don't try this at home. We do try this at home. We want you to try. So I'm old now, but I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try as hard as I can to hold Daniel's fist from lifting up. He's going to try to lift it. And this hand's going to let him know, he's going to be able to feel that muscle working in his shoulder, right, Daniel, whenever you're ready. I'm really trying, but Daniel's pushing me up. Okay. That was for real. I was actually trying to stop him. Now, Daniel, hand back on the shoulder again, please. So now Daniel's going to feel now that the same muscle, this muscle is probably no weaker now than it was, what was that, 10 seconds ago?
Less than that.
Right, okay. So, right, your muscle's probably just as strong as it was, all right? But let's try a different alignment. Now I want you to put your fist straight out like that. Now I'm going to still exercise the same, I'm not going to get on top of him like this. I'm going to keep my arm even further out than I was. And I want Daniel to try as hard as you can, and I'm going to try to hold you down, all right? Lift your whole arm. Try to lift your arm. Now see, I'm not even working very hard now. Now, did you feel that same muscle working?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is happening there is that muscle has no less strength than it had 30 seconds ago, a minute ago, when I couldn't stop him from moving. The whole issue there is one of alignment. And by Daniel being aligned a particular way, he got more use from that muscle. The muscle was no less strong when he was out of good alignment, but he could not accomplish as much. This is the difference in competitive power and weight room strength. And believe me, we have no problem with weight room strength. We're all about it. But sometimes people want to put all this emphasis on how much they can lift. So I'll tell you a quick story and then we'll finish this video. Stanford University, they now have one of the top 10 football programs in the country. They've been that way for 10 or 11, 12 years now. What catapulted them from a mediocre football program to an elite football program was when a new trainer came in and began changing the way they were working. So here's what this trainer has to say. He says, you might have a linebacker that can bench press 400, and my offensive guard might bench press 325. But if that linebacker weighs 260 or 250, decent sized linebacker, right? If he weighs 250 and my guard can bench press 325 and can move better than the linebacker, who's going to win that confrontation? The offensive guard's going to win it every time. He benches less, but he moves better. He makes use of that strength more efficiently. So he delivers more power during competition. Those are the things we're going to help you guys with over the coming months. And if you join us in the off season for some off-season regular training we're going to do, we'll have some group sessions. This is not a commercial, I'm just explaining. We're going to make some group sessions available, and then any of you guys that want to get more involved in, more specific stuff with Coach Phil, we'll talk about that. But, the main thing I want to tell you is be ready to learn, watch for these videos. I work a couple different jobs and, the family and all that. So I'll get them up as often as I can, but do study them and put to use the stuff we're doing. And I think it's going to help you guys Not to mention, as you get up to my age, you get into your 50s, or even as old as like Coach Brownlee or Coach Witter. I mean, those guys are, no, they're my age. So it helps you keep enjoying life when you stay fit. All right, that's the end of this video. I wish I had a fancy ending. I don't, but that's it. Thanks. See you guys soon.